Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thanks for joining me for this awesome episode, and it's awesome for three special reasons. Number one, we're talking about shopping, one of my favorite things to do. Number two, we're shopping at one of my favorite places to shop online. And number three, there's actually a giveaway involved in this video towards the end for two people and open internationally, which is wonderful. I don't get the chance to do that very often. So get ready, get comfy, and we can talk about some shopping. Now, this video is again about my iHerb, my latest actually iHerb experience. And you guys know, if you've been watching my videos for the past few years, that I've been shopping at iHerb for the past, I want to say 2 to 3 years now. I first went there for some Real Techniques brushes and then started discovering and exploring some of the other products that they carry. In brief, iHerb is an online retailer that carries a lot of natural, organic, and health-conscious products for your everyday lifestyle. And I say lifestyle because not only do they carry specialty foods for those with dietary restrictions and or needs, but they also carry baby products for your toddlers, your babies. Also, they carry snacks, which are fun and special, and of course, they carry a range of beauty products, which is obviously my favorite category. I'm always on there making wish lists and jotting things down and like, ooh, what new things do they have? So that's always fun. They're based out of California, and I've always had a great experience with them. So today I want to share with you not only a few of the new things I've recently gotten from iHerb, but also some of my all-time favorites that I've ever purchased from the site. And I think many of you guys are just curious, after so many shopping experiences, what do I really like, right? So I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, a lot of the favorite products I've gotten from iHerb are actually in the skincare or hair care category, for the simple reason that I think those are the easier places to start switching into more natural and or health conscious ingredients and products. So the first one comes as no surprise. I've talked about this numerous times in my skincare videos, and you may even remember the very first time I brought this one home. It is the ALBA BOTANICA Natural Even Advanced ALGAE Enzyme Scrub. Now, beyond the long name, what you really need to know is that this mostly for me acts as a physical exfoliant. I know it says enzyme scrub right here, which technically is a chemical name, but I don't find it to have much of an enzyme appeal or enzyme use. So for me, the main exfoliating ingredient in here is ground walnut shell powder, which is in a very kind of medium to fine grit versus something like the St. Ives I used to use, which has more of a rough grit compared to this. So that's why I love this a bit more and have been very consistently using this as well. In fact, currently it is my favorite physical exfoliant, and I just adore it to bits and pieces. Great ingredients, works well, consistent, and is easily accessible for me. So I have purchased this, repurchased this, I have pushed this on family and friends. I have bought this for people and just gave it to them like, here, use it, try it, you'll love it. So great stuff right here from ALBA BOTANICA. Now, following in the same brand, I also happen to have one more item from the same line that I do adore as well. This is the ALBA BOTANICA Pore Perfecting Enzyme Mask. Is that right? Pore Perfecting Papaya Enzyme Mask. There we go. It's more of a chemical-based exfoliating mask, again with the papaya in here, which has acids, fruit acids in it. Now, this comes in a green gel. Slightly unappealing, shall I say, but it works really well for me. I love the fact that it's a quick pick-me-up, it's easy to use. For me, this is like the cheaper, more accessible alternative to the Glam Glow mask. I know that one has a cult following, and I'm not saying they're exactly the same thing, but for me, it gives me that instant satisfaction. I can pop this on, wait for 10 to 15 minutes, rinse this off my skin, and my skin feels a little brighter, a little smoother, taunter, perkier, just a little better, you know what I mean? So I love the fact that this is so easy to use. It's reasonably gentle. It did have a bit of a tingly feeling the first couple times I put this on, but right now I can use this no problem, and I use it a lot actually. So it's a great one actually to mix with a more hydrating mask. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll use an exfoliating or kind of a enzyme mask in the oily parts of my face. Then I'll pop on a moisturizing mask in the other area. So you can definitely kind of diagnose your face in terms of what it needs and just give it exactly what it wants, right? So another great product, which hasn't been in my arsenal for that long, but I think it has great potential, I think it's here to stay for a while, is the ANDALOU Naturals 1000 Roses Rose Water Mask. Now I would recommend this for those who have easily dehydrated skin, if you have combination skin, or even if you have dry skin or slightly dry skin. For those with very dry skin, I would recommend you mix this with a hydrating oil or facial oil to boost its hydrating properties. But this is a gel cream mask. You put this on, let it sit, then rinse it off. It does not harden or dry on your skin. I love this in particular because I think the entire ANDALOU Naturals line is rather reliable. They have beautiful textures. I love the ingredients in them, and I love the price point. I find this to be a pretty kind of good starting base in terms of a price point for natural products. A lot of natural products run really high in terms of their prices, but yet don't offer that much in terms of the textures and just sophisticated, feels and formulations. This one, the whole range, ANDALOU Naturals, does have a pretty consistent quality, and I love the textures of their products. I think that's really important for a lot of people who are switching from more chemical products into natural ones. I think that's one thing you'll miss a lot, is sometimes the textures, they don't always get it right. But this one, the Rose Water Mask, I love using it in conjunction with, like I said, something like the Pore Perfecting Papaya Enzyme Mask, and give it a go. You probably will like it a lot, and there's not a lot of options in this price range for a moisturizing cream mask, and I found this one, I think, is pretty decent. Now I do want to mention a lip balm obsession, and you guys may remember the one video, one of my iHerb videos, I bought like 5 of the HURRAW lip balms. What I love about HURRAW is not only the background of their products, the fact that all of their ingredients are food grade, meaning that should you ingest some, and you probably will through eating, through licking your lips, just everyday usage, you will start eating away some of your lip balm. This one has food grade ingredients, which I love. I also love the formulation that is more of an oil based product versus a beeswax based, as a lot of natural balms are. I don't prefer the waxy feeling on my lips, it's just not something I like. So this one works well for me. Not to mention they have a lot of different flavors, which I think are great, some unique ones as well. This one is green tea, which smells like a combination of green tea and jasmine. One of my favorites. I have tubes and tubes of this everywhere in pretty much every single purse that I carry, and my jeans pockets and my jacket pockets. It's a little obsessive, so I do think that's a great product as well. Now lastly, I do want to mention one brand that I think is pretty consistent, and I've used a lot of products from their range. Currently I'm using the Smooth as Silk Deep Moisture Shampoo from the line Giovanni. Now they're pretty big and pretty popular, and I've discovered them the first time through iHerb a couple of years ago, and I find that their range is very well curated, meaning that you're not getting a lot of overlapping products, you're not getting a lot of products that do very similar things for no reason. Like, how do you choose? I find Giovanni easy to navigate. You know exactly what you should try should you have a particular issue or concern that you're trying to address. They keep it simple. They keep a good array of different products, but not too many, so you don't get confused and overwhelmed. So this one, the Deep Moisture Shampoo, is a very highly rated one on the iHerb website. I also love and have repurchased the Giovanni Tea Tree Triple Treat Invigorating Shampoo. You've seen that again in a lot of my hair care videos. It's a great one for clarifying your hair with natural ingredients as well. So as a whole, the Giovanni line is pretty good. Now I do want to quickly mention a few new items I've gotten in my hands, and I do want to start with the food item because, well, iHerb has a lot of food products and spices and condiments which I think are very interesting and always, perk my interest to go and try a few out, just to venture a little further away than my comfort zone. Now currently I am obsessed with salts in terms of flavored salts, and this one is from the brand AGUSTUS VITAE condiments called the Natural Smoked Sea Salt, I believe. Yeah, gourmet salts. Now this, of course, you can use on foods like seafood, fish, things like that, lobster, but they also say on the back it could be great paired with cheeses and or mushrooms, so that's an interesting twist. This has that beautiful kind of woody, smoky flavor. I don't even have to open the bag. It's in a bag, by the way, but just as soon as I open the tin, you can get this wafting of that beautiful smokiness from just the salt. So I think this would be great to try and use. I look forward to this very much. Now, next thing is a skincare product, of course. This is from the brand Mad Hippie. They're based out of Portland, Maine. It's my first time trying their products, and this in particular is the Vitamin C Serum, which has glowing reviews on iHerb, like literally glowing reviews. I believe that their brand is very much a family-owned business, and it's based on ingredients, potent ingredients that work. They don't have a very large line, but from what they do have, it seems to be well curated. Now, this one comes in a dropper bottle. It's 30 ml, and it has a few ingredients. Vitamin C, of course. It has, let's see, grapefruit extract, hyaluronic acid, konjac root powder, aloe, and vitamin E, chamomile, and a few other things. So should be interesting to use. Sounds great. I look forward to mixing this actually into my skincare routine, as I'm currently not using a skin brightening product. So we'll see how this one goes as well. Then I do want to mention one kind of color makeup product from Pacifica. iHerb just recently started stocking Pacifica makeup products, and this is their Dream Lit Under Eye Brightener, which is less of a concealer per se, but more of an illuminating under eye brightening product for around the eyes or just all over the face, wherever you want a bit of a kind of a highlight effect right there. Now, this contains natural ingredients such as caffeine and coconut water is what they're promoting here. It has anti-aging benefits according to the back, and illuminating coverage is what they're calling it. Now, this actually comes in a pretty decent size. Price point I believe is around $20, which is a little bit high, I think, but if it works and if you are looking for natural ingredients and natural products, it may be one to start trying out and venture into. Now, this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a doe foot applicator. It's a very peachy color. I've only used it 1 to 2 times, but I'll report back should I really like it. And if you guys would like a review on any of these products I've mentioned, they're all listed down below, but anything in particular, feel free to drop me a comment and let me know, and I can put that on my to-do list for you. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, this thing right here go way back. It's been many years since I tried the Everyday Minerals range of products. I first used them when I had battled acne issues and I wasn't sure how to approach makeup. I did try Everyday Minerals. Now, fast forward a couple years, this is my first time back into Everyday Minerals. They have repackaged, they have renamed, they may even have reformulated, I'm not particularly sure, but right now I have the jojoba base in the color Shell Blanc, which seems to be a great color match for me. This is more of a powder foundation, a mineral powder foundation shall I say, but I use this for setting my tinted moisturizers. It's 4.8 grams and comes in a sifter container, easy access. A decent array of colors. I don't think iHerb carries the entire color range, but good enough if you want to try out something new and it's hard to get a hold of. So this one, Everyday Minerals, is another new thing I have in my arsenal right now. So now that you've heard about all these great products, it's time to give you guys a chance to do some shopping of your own. iHerb actually contacted me after they watched my numerous iHerb haul videos that I've been sharing with you guys over the years. And they said, hey, we love that you love iHerb and we want to sponsor a giveaway for your subscribers. And I say thank you. So here's the chance for you guys to win a $50 gift card to shop online at iHerb.com. I get to pick 2 winners, and this giveaway is actually open internationally to all the 150 plus countries that iHerb ships to. So more likely than not, if you're watching this video, iHerb probably ships to your country. If you do want to make sure and check, you can go online to the website and just double check that your country is a place that they can ship their products to, as each country has their own custom restrictions. But as a whole, I'm very excited about this. It's not often I get to have the chance to do an international giveaway for all of you guys. I'll keep this very simple. Go down to the information bar below this video, click the link that says click me, and you will go over to my corresponding blog post to this video, where I will have the Rafflecopter widget, which you can enter for this prize. I love using Rafflecopter just because it makes it very easy. So please put all your entries, log them into the Rafflecopter widget, because that is the way I will be keeping track of all the entries from all different sources. There will be multiple ways to earn points to boost your chances of winning. All the details will be down below in the blog post. Please read that carefully. Again, this is open internationally. I get to pick 2 winners each for a $50 online gift card from iHerb. If you're curious about what other things iHerb are carrying, you can go visit their website. You can check them out on Twitter. You can also talk to them on Facebook as well. But of course, if you are very eager, you just want to get some products in your hands right now, I will have a coupon code right up here where you can shop for very first time customers. You can get a discount of up to $10 off your very first iHerb purchase. I think that's fun if you're just, I want products now type of thing. But this contest will run until this date right here, and after that I will pick 2 winners from the list of entrants in the Rafflecopter widget and contact you via email. So please remember to use an updated and relevant email so I can get in touch with you easily and you can claim your prize. So good luck to everyone. Hope you find some great things. Happy shopping, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.